Hello and welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 14th of October for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please also click or tap on the bell notification alert. This week sees the Sun and Mars continuing their journey through the sign of Libra. Libra is cardinal, so it's powerful, but it does seek to achieve its goals through good communication, negotiation, and collaboration. Last week's full moon in Aries is still very much to the fore this week, however, and that embraced the powerful influence of Pluto. If a relationship does feel a bit stuck because someone isn't being very cooperative, this can really be quite a touch and go moment, particularly in the first half of this week, as the Sun continues to square up to the power of Pluto. But Mercury is forging an awesome angle to Neptune, and Mercury and Venus are in the deep and passionate sign of Scorpio. And this angle between Mercury and Neptune in the first half of this week asks us to use analysis, Mercury and Scorpio, along with our sixth sense and our perceptions of Neptune in Pisces. And they're combining superbly well. So seeing beneath the surface of what seems obvious can be very valuable. And then in the second half of this week, Mercury forges a very penetrating angle with Pluto itself. And this really can help us to get to the nitty-gritty of what's essential. Now, Venus is going to forge a stabilising link to Saturn later in this week. So if there is a tie that we can really relate to and feel secure around, that can get stronger. But then Venus goes on to forge a quite beautiful angle to Neptune. If you do meet someone for the first time, this is quite an auspicious connection. Can it, in some situations, point even to true love? So if you're fortunate enough to have a date with someone that you really click with at the very end of this week, it could prove to be truly significant. But Mars in Libra continues in the first half of this week to be in that obtuse angle to Uranus. And Uranus is in the part of the overall horoscope to do with our values and our resources and money. So if there is some talking to be done about who does tend to get their way in relationships, it's possible that some of this could be linked to differences in core values or down to just dirty money. So if there is some talking to do, I think using the energy of Venus and Mercury, which are more penetrating, can be a real asset to us all. Your specific forecast, Gemini, suggests that last week's full moon could still see you trying to balance all the people in your life, but as we know, it's difficult to keep all of the people happy all of the time, and it may require some kind of stand or some kind of standoff in order to get things to exactly where they need to be for you. If this isn't happening in your situation, the first half of this week is certainly an awesome opportunity to demonstrate your crafting or artistic or creative talents, both with imagination but also practicality. The second half of the week suggests that you could be working collaboratively with someone, looking at the detail of plans, and those two can shape up well with the support of Venus and Saturn. But Venus's angle to Neptune towards the end of this week can make you quite self-sacrificing to someone who you really do feel is worthy of your support. And it could lead to some kind of very special moment, sharing a really uplifting conversation or helping out someone professionally, or in your work, just being of service to people. That can give you a lot of personal satisfaction. But it does take us back to the original principle of balancing what you need for you and what others want from you. And I think really that is the central theme of this week. If you'd like to know what the next year would hold for you personally, based on your time, date and place of birth, you can order your year 2020 personal forecast, but get the rest of this year free and get 30% off by clicking on the link beneath this video. But for now, good luck, and goodbye.